Greetings and welcome to this section of your VIP University training. My name is Shane Hyman and I am a co-founder of VIP Global and very happy and pleased to present this in particular training, which is the VIP Social Media 101 training. And I'm very excited to share some information that's going to help you increase your profits and visibility and ability to market yourself on Facebook to succeed in business. Below this video, you'll find resources for this training: a worksheet, process map, and checklist. Click here for your worksheet, and it will open up in a new window. You can download or print directly out of this window. Be sure to print this worksheet and use it during your training. Next is your process map. Click here and it will open up in a new window. This process map gives a great visual on what you need to do from start all the way till finish. You can download or print this resource also from this window. And last is your checklist. Click here and it will open up in another window. Be sure to download and print this checklist and follow it as you go through your training. Now moving on to Chapter 1. As an entrepreneur and an internet marketer, if you aren't using social media with your current campaigns, you are seriously hurting your chances for success. To understand the implications of that statement, close your eyes and try to think of 10 successful people that you know who don't have a social media profile. If you're like most people, you probably can't do it. That's because social media has taken the world by storm, and for a good reason. Traditional media. Before social media hit the scene, all we had to rely on for information was traditional media. We got our news, gossip, and anything else that caught our interest from television, radio, movie theaters, magazines, newspapers, CDs, and DVDs. These types of traditional media served their purpose, but they were very limited in scope. First of all, the information that came from our television screens or magazine pages only went one way. They went from the screen or the page and into our psyches. That's as far as the message would go. For business owners, there was no way to target individuals for specific messages. That's because anyone could turn on the TV or pick up a magazine. Likewise, there was no way for us to respond and share the information with others. Sure, marketing companies can choose which magazines to place their ads in based on the demographic of the subscribers, but even that is limited. Sometimes the ads are effective, and sometimes they don't quite reach the right people. Today, we still have those traditional forms of media, but now we have social media to complement it. Social media presents a totally new way to connect with people as well as get, share, and enjoy information like never before. Social media allows us to catch up with friends we haven't seen in years. It also allows us a way to gain new business contacts through like-minded people. But it's the way we get our information that makes social media so special. Unlike traditional forms of media, you are able to interact with the information you're given. You can make comments on news story to let your voice be heard. You can share that news story with others, and you can even create your own content that can be shared in the same exact way. That's the power of social media, and that's why it's the new gold mine as far as internet marketers are concerned. Yet most internet marketers never succeed with social media. In fact, most businesses, especially big businesses, struggle and fail with social media marketing. Why? Because big business doesn't know how to talk to their customers. They only know how to pitch and sell. That's why entrepreneurs and small businesses have a much greater chance of succeeding in the social media realm. It only requires knowing what to do. Unlike traditional media, you can't just build a website or profile and expect people to come. People's attention spans are too short, and there are too many attractions and distractions online. For that reason, you have to work at social media to garner the attention you are after. Some social media marketing efforts fail because people think social media should replace traditional forms of media, or that traditional media is now considered old school. That's just nonsense. Social media should complement current marketing efforts, not replace them altogether. The only difference is that you must work at your social media presence. You will need to put in lots of effort to build your targeted audience and engage those within your community. But the primary reason most marketers and businesses fail is because they don't know what they're doing, or they keep making the same common mistakes over and over. Don't worry, by the time you are done with this training, you will know exactly what to do to succeed at social media marketing. First, let's take a look at what you can gain from implementing social media into your current internet marketing campaign. Social media can increase the visibility of your brand, business, charity, band, etc. Allow you to monitor how others perceive you, and you can actually influence your target group's opinion of you, your brand, etc. No longer do you need to spend money on a target search group. Social media provides that for free. Social media also can allow you socially to interact with your targeted audience. It can allow you to build relationships with customers, put out PR fires, and enhance your image in the eyes of potential and current customers. It also can allow you to reach more targeted groups, help you increase your income by gaining far more leads, sales, joint ventures, etc. Why do you need social media? To figure out why you need social media, we should first look at a few facts. Twitter, for example. As of 2014, the social networking platform Twitter had nearly 645,750,000 users, and those users were sending over 58 million tweets per day. 68% of all Twitter users are in the age group of 24 to 54 years old. 87% are heavy users. Twitter enables access on the go and real-time news. 18% of internet users report using Twitter or other news services to share updates about themselves and others. Twitter allows you to put a human face to your company or brand so that you can engage in real-time conversation with your target audience. Also, with Twitter, you can gain immediate feedback and response to questions and or problems. Facebook, for example. Facebook, currently the reigning champs of social media, has more than 1 billion users, and the average person has 130 friends. With Facebook, you can send updates, create polls, post events, advertise a page, and convert visitors to fans. Let's take a look at YouTube, for example. YouTube is the world's most popular video sharing site. It's the internet's second largest search engine behind Google. Approximately 100 hours of content are uploaded every minute, which means it would take over 16 years of non-stop viewing to watch the content uploaded in just a single day. 1 billion users view 4 billion videos on YouTube every day, a total of 6 billion hours of viewing per month. And with YouTube analytics, you are able to see the age range, gender of your viewers, and views over time, where visitors are coming from, where people are turning in and out, etc. LinkedIn, for example. LinkedIn is a professional social media site. It has an influx in membership as a result of the recession. Currently, LinkedIn has over 300 million users and counting. LinkedIn is great for connecting with similar professionals and building relationships. LinkedIn allows you to extend your profile with feeds from your blog or website. Those are just 4 social media sites. 4. And when you consider that there are thousands more, with more popping out every day, it should be painfully clear why social media is the next big thing for internet marketers everywhere. If you want to get more exposure for your campaigns and maximize your profits, you must jump on the train known as the social media phenomenon. One thing is certain, your competition already has a social media presence in place. And if your competitors are getting there own Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn accounts, then you had better get them too. Internet marketing is very lucrative business, but it's also a very competitive business. If you don't keep up with the trends, and that means jumping on board with social media, then you're not going to go as far as you'd like. Only by adopting the newest techniques and rolling with the constant evolving internet and social media platforms will you come out on top amongst all those vying for the same customer base. So let's get started creating your social media presence. Before you start creating profiles, you need to do a little preparation first. Here's a hint. Many businesses fail at their attempt at social media marketing. Mostly this applies to big business because they don't understand how to communicate socially with their customers. People use social media for that purpose, to be social. Therefore, users of social media networks have a natural aversion to anything sales and marketing related. That's why individuals promoting a brand or even a small business have a better chance at succeeding. But you must have a predefined goal of why you want to use social media for internet marketing purposes, or else you are doomed to fail. This training is different than any other social media marketing guides that are filled with a lot of free information that you can get from just using various networks out there. With this training, we're going to dive right in. Soon, you'll know exactly what to do to increase your brand or company's awareness like never before. We've completed chapter 1, which was the introduction, so let's move on.